Hello everyone, my name is Sasi. I'm a lawyer. You can call me Sasi. This is part of my series I call Sasi Know Your Rights. And the last video I told you I would give you the tips on how to get legal aid, free legal aid in Nigeria if you're arrested by the police. Now the Legal Aid Council, it's council based in Abuja and also in every state in Nigeria, where indigent people can be given free legal aid representation by lawyers when called upon. Now, if you earn within the minimum wage of the country, currently the minimum wage is 30,000. So if you're earning less than 360,000 in a year, you're eligible to have legal aid, free legal aid. Also, if you also earn 10 times of that, you may also be eligible for legal aid. That means if you also earn less than 303.6 million naira, you could also have legal aid, but on a contributory basis where you pay some and legal aid will pay some. Now, with that said, legal aids, you can get them on the website legalaid.gov.ng. You can also send them an email at info@legalaidcouncil.gov.ng. You can also call them on the number 090-3043-6616. How it works is when you call them, if you have a lawyer that's already in the legal aid panel, he could represent you in court, or every lawyer basically is entitled to be on that legal aid panel. So this will also go down to our junior lawyers who may be finding it difficult to have cases. As long as they've been called to bar and you have a good criminal and you don't have any criminal record, you could be on the legal aid panel for criminal law or even for litigation for civil cases. So you have to register with the panel and then you could handle legal aid cases. So most of the time, if you are arrested by the police, you either call the legal aid, or if you have a lawyer, through your lawyer, you could let your lawyer tell your lawyer to register, to go and get registered with legal aid, and then while he's going to represent you, legal aid is going to pay the lawyer for the services he renders to you. This is very important so that you do not go to the station or have a criminal case without legal representation, because you could incriminate yourself. So like I said, do not give any statement without a lawyer, and even while you're speaking to your lawyer, the lawyer has to be present while you're giving your statement, while you're writing down any statement, if you choose to do that. So it is your right, and I think you should protect it. And secondly, I heard that people complain if you don't speak to the police, you may be tortured. But that will only happen when you don't know your rights, or you don't let them know you know your rights. Under the Anti-Torture Act of 2017, it's an offense to torture someone because you want to get information from him. In fact, it carries a sentence of 25 years for the police officer who does that. And even also under the Police Act of 2020, it's also an offense to torture anybody. And under the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, you cannot torture your suspect. Now, so these laws have already provided that protection for you. So any policeman that does that could be in jail for 25 years. So let him know that, and that's going to intimidate him. So do not say anything, and if he touches you, take pictures of that. Even after they've tortured you, take pictures of what they've done, and follow it up, and that's how it's going to stop. If you can, or if you have a colleague that can go live on Facebook while the torture is happening, better, or go live on Facebook or Instagram, and then let someone record it so you have evidence. Now you have the phone, so you can expose these things. But first of all, let them know that you know this right, you know that you shouldn't speak to them, and you also know that they cannot slap you or torture you to give them any information. Once you tell them that, under the Anti-Torture Act and the liability of 25 years, they're going to be very, very scared and probably will leave you alone. So know that act and protect it. Even your phone, under Section 37 of the Constitution, you have a right to privacy. So nobody, no policeman, no IG of police, even the president or even the governor does not have any right to go through your phone, to search your phone without a court order or maybe a search warrant. Probably your wife or your girlfriend can do that, but no policeman can do that. It is your right to privacy. So protect that right, and ask them, if they ask you for your phone, ask him, does he have a court order or does he have a search warrant to search through your phone? He can search your body if it's suspected of an act, but he cannot go through your phone and start seeing your messages or your bank details. No, he doesn't have that kind of power. So let him know that. And then if he tries to touch you, you tell him that will be torture, and he's also going against the Torture Act, and he could be liable to 25 years, and you have proof that anybody around you to just snap what's happening. That's how you protect your rights. So after this video, I'll also send a link for the Legal Aid Council, where you can go through it and see the state where you are. They have offices in the 36 states around the federation at different 6 zones, so you can go there. When you go to the link, you can see the phone number you want, and then call them for your particular state. So wherever state you are, there's a legal aid office there. There are lawyers everywhere, so everybody should have access to justice. Nobody should go to be in a court, have a court case without having a lawyer. It's very risky, and it's very sad and very unfortunate that it's happening. But please, let us be wise and be bold. Now you have also, for my next video, you have certain fundamental human rights that are protected under the Constitution, under the United Nations, and also under the African Charter of Human Rights. There are lots of them. You have to know about them. The next video, I'm going to tell you your fundamental human rights, where nobody's going to take them away from you without the proper procedure of the law. You have to know them, you have to protect them. Like I say, always know and protect your rights. You can follow me on Instagram at sasi know your rights, SASI know your rights, and also follow LYDP official on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you very much, and protect your rights and own it. Take care of yourself.